What's going on, everybody? Yuki Fun for you, and I'm here with my Yubel Zombies deck profile. This is a really fun deck. I like it a lot. It combines the sackiness that zombies can really bring, combined with the stalling power of Yubel. If you're wondering why it's the stalling power of Yubel, I will put a link in the description of the Yubel Zombies vs. TG Synchron's duel, where you can actually check that out, and you can just kind of see why Yubel can just stall its ass out until you get your plays going. It's hilarious. But this is a really fun deck. This actually might become a staple deck on my channel, along with the other decks I do have staples, which is, of course, Blackwings, Boxers, Fire Kings now, and Go Zombies. So now I pretty much have 5 staples on my channel now, like 5 decks that, you'll always see on my channel for the formats. So let's get started with the deck profile. First off, we have one of each form of Yubel. Yubel 1, Yubel 2, Yubel 3. Now, I'm going to go over the effects real quick for people who may not know or may not be really familiar with Yubel. I know the channels out there that are pretty much dedicated to Yubel in terms of different ways to play this damn card, but I'm still going to go over it because it's not, a very well-known card. It's not like Gearkia Armor or I'm brain farting here, apparently. Apparently, Gearkia Armor is the most well-known card in the world. Anyway, so the first form of Yubel. One thing you have to know is that with all forms of Yubel, they cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving that card. Now, each one has a separate effect. Yubel 1 is the one that gets things started. Pretty much, it cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from this card. Before damage calculation, when this face-up attack position card is attacked by your opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the monster's attack. During your end phase, tribute one other monster or destroy this card. When it's destroyed, except by its own effect, its owner can special summon one Yubel Terra Incarnate from their hand, deck, or graveyard. A lot of flexibility. Now, honestly, you're not really going to use it for the effects, the battle damage thing. You're pretty much going to use it to get out probably the best Yubel form, the Terra Incarnate. This is the motherlode of stalling. Terra Incarnate basically states that it has the same effects as Yubel. And it has to be in attack position in order for it to get the battle damage effect. But during your end phase, you destroy all other monsters on the field. Yeah, this thing's pretty nutty. It's a walking dark hole. Or if it's the only monster in your field, a Raigeki. It's really nutty, not hard to bring out. And the best thing about Terra Incarnate is when it leaves the field. Face-up card leaves the field. You can special summon one Yubel, the Ultimate Nightmare, from your hand, deck, or graveyard. As long as it doesn't go back to the deck, you get to summon. It goes back to the hand, it goes to the graveyard, doesn't matter how it leaves the field. Again, as long as it doesn't go back to the deck, you can summon Ultimate Nightmare. This is what gets a lot of people and tricks people up. So if you're ever fighting Yubel, don't just say, oh, I'm going to go pulse it and I'll be fine. You're just going to give them a free monster from their deck, or graveyard, or hand if you're an unlucky bastard. Now, Ultimate Nightmare, even though Terra Incarnate is probably my all-time favorite one of the forms of Yubel, Ultimate Nightmare is the most fun. Because of the fact that it's the one that allows you to go offensive. Like the other two, can't be destroyed by battle and you take no damage. But at the end of the damage step, if this face-up attack position card battles with an opponent's monster, inflict damage equal to that monster's attack to your opponent and destroy that monster. This damn card allows you to go offensive with Yubel, which is nice. I rarely even get to go into Ultimate Nightmare because Terra's just sitting there looking pretty and laughing its ass off at your opponent's expenses, but Nightmare is just a beast. It's really, really powerful of a card, and it just allows you to do so many stupid things. It's really crazy what this thing can actually dish out in terms of power. But you only play one of each because you don't really want to dead draw. Yubel can dead draw, but even one of each, there is like a curse, like this, a curse of Yubel. It's like, you shall at least draw one form in a duel. It's really annoying. You draw a form of Yubel, it's like, it's like you don't want to do that. But there are ways to get the forms out of her hand, especially in a zombie build. It really is not that hard. So anyway, we have Dark Arm Dragon. It's a dark-based deck, has a lot of graveyard control, so you're playing that Dark Arm Dragon. We have the Triple Destiny Hero Malicious. Double Plex for a zombie. You could play 3, but I prefer 2, me personally. Double Zombie Master. I like playing at 2 in this type of build because Zombie Master is more prevalent in this deck than it is in like Go-Go Zombies, in my opinion. The triple Mizuki, because you want that graveyard. You want to be able just to spam like no tomorrow. Mizuki allows it. Mizuki, in my opinion, like even though zombies aren't doing anything, I feel Mizuki should at least go back to 2 because this thing is either 1. It's just so nutty. This card is just like it makes zombies so consistent and so spammy. It's ridiculous. I'm not hating on zombies. I'm not saying, oh, zombies fucking suck. You are scrub if you're playing. I'm not saying that. It's just something that's like one of these cards that I kind of feel like shouldn't have come back to 3s because of how dumb it makes the deck. Like, there are a lot of cards I feel like should be hit, even though they're not doing much, just because of the fact how powerful it is and how much of a threat I feel like they could eventually become. It's like kind of taking care of problems before they really arise to become a problem. Next, I play 2 Goblin Zombies. I only really play 2 because of space constraints and stuff like that, but I don't really need to, so. Next, I'm playing double Armageddon Knight and 2 Dark Griffers. The Griffers is one of the ways to get Yubel out of your hand, allows you to set up your plays a lot more effectively. Zombie Master is another way to get Yubel out of your hand, so you do have ways to get it out of your hand, so you don't have to be completely worried about that. But the Armageddon Knights and the Dark Griffers are there to set up to play malicious plays. I was also saying things like Yubel to the graveyard to just have a lot of extra little plays here and there. Now, I'm not playing Pyramid Turtle because of the fact that I wanted to go the Yubel route, so if there's typical zombies, I would recommend playing 2 Pyramid Turtles as just good monsters, like first in a set to pretty much deck by 1 or 2 cards. But if you're playing a Yubel variant, you don't really need Pyramid Turtle, in my opinion. For the spells, we have a Rhoda, because we have Warriors, 1 Book of Life. I'm only playing 1 because, again, deck restraints, and I never really need more than 1 because Mizuki is a card. So, yeah. Dark Hole, double MST, Alert Darkness, Foolish Burial, self-explanatory Foolish, and then the Burial. Malicious, Mizuki, in case Yubel gets banished. I have a lot of cool things for Burial. It is really nice. For the traps, you have 3 Call the Haunted and 2 Limit Reverse. Call the Haunted is so good in this deck because a Goblin Zombie and as well as Yubel. It will punish people for blind MSTing you. It's also a good thing to use on Armageddon Knight to send free darks to the graveyard. Really, really nice. Limit Reverse is pretty much here for just Yubel. It's a great card for Yubel because you activate during your end phase, summon Yubel, switch to defense mode during your turn, and then you get a free Terra Incarnate. Very nice card. Then we have the 1 Warning, Bottomless, Compulse, Torrential, Double Mirror Force, and then a Phoenix Chain, just to have random negation. You could replace that with Black Horn of Heaven if you wanted to, but I do like having that free negation of Phoenix Chain. For the extra deck, I feel like the extra deck is just pretty much basic of zombies, in my opinion. 2 BLZ because you can easily spam 2 of these out. It's so OP. Like, BLZ's so good and so easy to use. My god, it's not hard at all to get 2 of these guys out. Void Ogre Dragon, because you can burn through your hand pretty quickly. So you have that for free Shein, like your Shein basically for negation. Really, really good card. And also the thing with BLZ, if you have BLZ plus Terror on the field, you're just going to get free damage out. Like, so easily. It's really not that hard. Jeweled Red Dragon Archfiend, or as he's called now, the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. The Red Dragon Archfiend. I don't know why I had to say it like that, but yeah, because he's hot, he's smoking hot. Girls, ladies, there you go. Got a man for you. But this thing is really, really good, and this is going to break shit when it comes out, which I cannot wait. Crimson Blader, self-explanatory. Scrap Dragon, again, self-explanatory. Stardust Spark Dragon, you gonna say more? I'm not playing Stardust Dragon because I don't feel like it's necessary. I don't really need it. But I am playing the Dark Game Dragon because I want to say screw you to things like Zemains. Because Zemains can get in the way of the deck, so you want to be able to get rid of Zemains as fast as possible. And Darken is a really nice thing to have for that. Also, good against battling boxers because I haven't seen too many boxer decks running around anymore. But Yoke is a pain in the ass, and I want to get that shit off the field as fast as possible. Now for level 6, we have the Revive King Hades, which is a really good card. Really, really good card. And we have the Vulcan the Divine. No, still no Brio. QQ, no Brio. I miss my Brio. No. Anyway, for the rank 4 exceeds, we have the number 101, the Lava Chain, Emerald, Black Ship, and the Djinn. I'm not playing the Nobles form because, again, deck restraints for the extra deck. Konami, hint, hint, 20, give us 20 cards. No, I always have to say that, but I do like the Djinn a lot. It opens up a lot of plays, and plus, it can just sit there as a 2300 defender and not really do much. I like the fact that it has pretty much a Book of Moon effect, which is really, really nice. You're going to summon it, and it'd be safe from things like bottomless and stuff, so to my opinion, it's a really good card, and still, my opinion, a staple in the extra deck. Always has been for me, and always will be for me. If I'm playing a Ring 4 based deck, of course. But anyway, that is Yubel Zombie. So give me your thoughts on the deck in the comment section below. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's been pretty successful for me. And I think it might become a main deck of the channel because it's a lot of fun. I do like it a lot. And I hope you guys do try it out because it's fun to troll people with Yubel. It really is. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time.